Yo, tech nerds, welcome back to the channel where we roast and toast the future of gadgets. Today we're diving into the iPhone 17, Apple's 2025 cash grab, masterpiece. The internet's losing its mind over leaks and rumors, and I'm here to sift through the chaos with a healthy. We've got 5 juicy rumors to unpack in this 10-minute roller coaster, from a paper-thin iPhone to buttons that think they're multi-tools. So, buckle up. Smash that like button because Apple's watching. And let's get spicy. Full disclosure, these are rumors, so they might be as real as my dreams of Apple giving us USB-C chargers for free. But if half of this is true, 2025 is going to be wild. Let's kick it off with the star of the show. Rumor numero uno, the iPhone 17 Air, or as I call it, the iPhone Diet Plan. Apple's reportedly yeeting the Plus model for this super slim diva that's supposedly 5.5 millimeters thick. That's thinner than my patience for iOS bugs. Leaks from Mark Gurman and some shady expos say it's going to be so sleek you'll forget it's in your pocket until you sit on it and it snaps like a Pringle. Smirk, innovation, baby. But here's the tea. To make it this thin, Apple's cutting corners. Ming-Chi Kuo whispers it'll have one lonely 48-megapixel camera. No ultra-wide, no telephoto. Because who needs versatility when you've got aesthetic? Sarcastic. Oh, and the battery? Might last you from breakfast to lunch if you don't open TikTok. Word on X is Apple's bringing back the smart battery case. You know, that humpback accessory we all love to hate. And it's eSIM only, so good luck in countries where physical SIMs are still a thing. Shrug, would you buy a phone that's basically a fancy wafer? Spill in the comments. Rumor 2. Apple's playing copycat with a new camera design. Forget the top left camera bump. Leaks from Mac rumors and John Prosser say the iPhone 17 Pro's getting a horizontal camera bar that screams, "I saw this on a Pixel first." Wink. It's a triple lens setup on one side, flash and LiDAR on the other, stretching across the back like it's trying to win a beauty pageant. The iPhone 17 Air gets a mini version with its sad single lens, and the base model, yawn, sticking with the same old vertical dual lenses. Apple's out here playing mix and match. But wait, it's not just for show. Front Page Tech claims the Pro models might do dual video capture, front and back cameras recording at once. Over the top, perfect for vlogging your face and your overpriced coffee. There's even a whisper of 8K video and a mechanical aperture, but I'm calling BS on that one. Sounds like Apple's trying to sell us a DSLR for $1,200. Sarcastic clap, bold move, Cupertino. What's next? A tripod mount. Point to camera. Vloggers, you hype for this or nah? Rumor 3. Apple's finally sharing the love with promotion. That 120Hz silky smooth display, it's not just for the Pro brothers anymore. Ross Young and TechRadar say every iPhone 17, yes, even the base model, gets LTPO displays for 120Hz scrolling. Fake sob. I'm so proud. Apple's letting the peasants have nice things. Cheeky, expect always-on displays across the board because nothing says premium like a clock burning into your screen all day. Display sizes? Same old, mostly. Base model's 6.1 inches, Pro's 6.3. Pro Max is 6.9, and the Air is probably 6.6, per Jeff Poo. There was talk of a scratch-proof coating, but Macworld says Apple bailed on it. Sarcastic, shocker, Apple cutting corners on durability. Again, raise eyebrow. Is 120Hz enough to make you upgrade, or are you still rocking that iPhone 12 like a champ? Hit the comments. Rumor 4. Cameras are getting a glow-up, starting with selfies. Ming-Chi Kuo says all iPhone 17 models are jumping to a 24-megapixel front camera. Poses say goodbye to grainy FaceTime calls and hello to selfies, so sharp you'll see your pores in 4K. The Pro models might get a 48-meth Pro Max could go full flex with 3 48-megapixel cameras. Wide, ultra-wide, telephoto. Mock awe, truly living the photographer's dream for the low, low price of your kidney. The base model and Air? They're stuck with one 48-megapixel main cam and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide. Shrug, good enough for your dog pics, I guess. Point to camera photographers, is this worth the hype? Or are you sticking with your mirrorless? Good pixel telephoto lens, but plot twist, only 3.5x zoom. Not 5x per Majin Buu. Sarcastic because cropping is the new zooming, apparently. Rumor 5, Apple's button obsession continues. Tech Radar says the Pro models might ditch the volume buttons and action button for one unified key that does everything. Volume, shortcuts, maybe even makes you coffee. Sarcastic because pressing two buttons was just too hard. It's like the camera control button, but on steroids. Sounds cool, but it's from one sketchy source, so I'm not holding my breath. Design-wise, the Pros might swap titanium for aluminum with a half-glass back, per Mac rumors. Mock gasp, downgrading to save a buck? Classic Apple. The Air's all aluminum, and the base model's just boring. Oh, and the A19 chip's coming. Maybe 12 gigabytes RAM for the Pro Max, and a vapor chamber to keep it from roasting your hand. Sarcastic cheer, yay progress. And that's the T on the iPhone 17. 5 rumors from a wafer-thin Air to cameras that think they're Pixar. Lean in, will Apple actually deliver? Or is this just another courageous cash grab? Drop your favorite rumor or your hottest Apple roast in the comments. If you laughed, cried, or rolled your eyes, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech snark. We'll be back.